Bwala wrote a tweet a long time ago that says, "The human brain is unique and miraculous. It works and functions optically 24 hours a day, 365 days a year until you join APC, then it stops working." Thank God it was the one that wrote this thing by himself. Adedeji commented and says, "Congratulations, Bwala. Since you have joined APC, your brain has stopped working automatically because you wrote it by yourself, and now you have joined the same people that their brain stops working once you join them. So now that you have joined APC, you agree that your brain has stopped working, it has stopped functioning. Let's just accept that because you're the one that wrote it too. Emmanuel Monday says, Bwala has given us the conclusion of the whole matter. Yes, he has. Thank God he wrote it, and thank God that Twitter doesn't forget things. Muyiwa Sunday Ogundiya says, his brain has stopped working for long. God will judge him, a very hungry man. Jude Enemonali says, if you can't beat them, joining them is inevitable. Them no they use empty stomach to opposition for this country. Prince Will Michael Onyekachi says, in the perpetual game of politics, every season and every election cycle yields the same outcome. The same individual wins, while the same ones lose. The script is already written. It is no longer about the ideological dichotomy of right versus left, but rather an insidious struggle between the elites and the masses. Consistently, the former emerges victorious, while the latter remains defeated. Sadly, this vicious cycle has no terminus. History has taught me there is nobody more flippantly disloyal than a social activist critic without a sustainable source of income outside activism or criticism. All this your English. Now, what is the cocoa of this English that you wrote? It still doesn't change the fact that Bwala said that if anybody joins APC, that person, their brain automatically stops functioning. So now that he has joined APC, we should just know that he doesn't have a functioning brain. Again, Adams Kassav says, I doubt if there is any politician in Nigeria today that will say a word and stand by it. That is it though. They always forget. And most of the time, they always tweet this thing. And tweets, Nigerians don't always forget though. If you think they are forgotten, you lie. You say something and then you forget that you said this thing. And then you go back on your word. They never stay loyal to anything that they say. That is it. Ugu Ikechukwu says, that is the end point of hunger. Bwala seems to have gone backwards by standing on the right track before deciding to jump the fence and join the bandwagon, at least to cash out though. At last, it works out for him. Take it or leave it. You got to be a shameless being before taking such drastic measures taken by Bwala. Daniel Bwala is a gunner. Donald U. Ugo says, the human brain is unique and miraculous. It works and functions optically 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Until you join APC, then it starts working. Quote by Daniel Bwala. Yes, sir. Aravani says, the mouth used to insult can also be used to praise. This is a sign to know few people are true activists. May God guide every one of us. Amen. Prince Baribo says, it's the typical nature of Nigerian politicians. True. They say something today, tomorrow they say, oh, they didn't say it, though. It's a lie. Thank God for Twitter that reminded us. Gabriel Ubonabasi says, Bwala is an asset to any person or organization he tenders service to. He is a core strategic communication expert, not a black market activist who becomes a civil liberty advocate because he was denied the opportunity to be the PDP publicity secretary. Okay, now people are tackling the Adeyanju. Okay, no problem. Eze Emmanuel says, heaven may forgive you, but internet will never forget. Meanwhile, Nigerian politics favors inconsistent character. Yes, so people that likes for a living, that is the ones that Nigerian politics favor. If you can say something today and say tomorrow, I didn't say it though. You have a space in politics because that is what they do for a living. Lie. They lie a lot. Peace One Day says, I love keeping receipts for reminder. Suleiman Izzy says, so literally his brains have stopped working. This man has no shame or integrity. Okeke Obunaya says, Deji, you are too exceptional. Keep reminding them, though they are shameless. They are shameless, so it still doesn't mean that he will say, oh, let me go back to where I'm coming from. No, he's already in APC, he's already there, and that means that his brain has stopped functioning. Azan Yusuf says, why shaking this table as early as this morning, Mr. Deji Adeyanju? Well, Deji, I don't know. Maybe you are sleeping. Maybe you are not awake. 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 Maybe you are Ayuba Lankan Asa says, that's political statement. Congratulations, Bwala. Go God and speak well. I don't understand. Ada Alazan says, I now understand the reason why Bwala joined the Broom team. Okay, it's because he wants his brain to stop functioning. That is why he joined. Abdullah Olushola says, Edmond Deji, is this violence not too early like this? It's not too early. Itodo Theodore says, stomach infrastructure is real, remaining Renomokri. The thing is, Renomokri might not even see anything because he did the worst. You know his own is always going to the extra mile, always extreme. The way he was going about then in UK, going around saying, Tinubu is a drug lord, is this, is that, is this, is that. And now all of a sudden you want to change your mouth and say, oh, he's a good president, he's a good leader, looking for one political position or the other. I'm sure they will not give him anything, or maybe they are still looking for the right position to put him. That is why he has not gotten a position yet. The Unholy Truth says, indeed, congratulations to Bwala. He's choosing to put off his brain for the next couple of years. Yes, so. Katafi M. Mustafa says, a hungry man is an angry man. So who is angry here? Isa Odoma says, now how will Bwala feel coming to work every day just to be ditching other to his subordinate, knowing fully well that he has run his mouth anyhow before accepting this shameless appointment? Well, they don't have shame. They do not have shame, and they could not care less about whatever anybody has to say. So I don't think that is a problem for him. Callistus Ogum says, even you, Deji, or is it because they refuse to give you an appointment? Wow. Belobila Sonda says his brain has stopped working. Christopher Wawa says, it is just so difficult to be a politician in Nigeria and have integrity. It is, oh. It is very, very difficult. Even the good one that you think, oh, when they get there, they are going to be good people, they are going to do well. But the thing is, like, there's always this evil spirit, there's always this spirit that possesses them. Once they get there, they just change their attitude. They just change. They just lost their integrity. They lost their shame. They lost their consciousness, their conscience, and just begin to do anyhow. But before they get there, they'll be telling you, we are going to do this, we are going to do that, we are going to help the country, we are going to make the country great again. But when they get there, they forget everything that they have said, and they start stealing money, they start doing anything they like, and forget everything that they have promised the citizens. Ojo Samuel Ajibolu says, Mr. Deji, if you are given an opportunity like this, will you take it or not? Is it true that you are begging Wike for that position, despite your constant insults on PDP? He did that before he started his activism work, so people should leave Deji alone. Everybody at one point or the other has probably made some mistaken decisions before, and now he knows that the decision he tried to make them was not okay. I don't understand why people are calling him an activist, as if it is wrong to be an activist. I don't understand. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.